ever felt like you've been brainwashed, mind controlled, or a puppet? Could it be you're a slave living in a matrix? Big D, Skywalker.
Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain, but you feel.
The thing with Adam, he's stuck up in the matrix. He's living life on a day-to-day basis. Stares in the mirror at his features till he's faceless. His foods are additives, his meals are just tasteless. So he needs to fight back, but he's stuck in that depression and he can't fight that. A downward spiral to where his life's at. The blind leading the blind and he can't get his sight back. He's blinded by the greed. He's designed by a machine to provide him what he needs. No feelings until they find him on his knees, begging for pain just to feel a sign of some relief. But none of these savages will listen. He's pulled back to reality, back to his existence. They answer his questions with a bag of some prescriptions. Then he's lost again, along with the cameras in the distance. Yeah.
The world that has been pulled over your eyes to blind you from truth.
He's an obedient worker, not smart enough to think for himself, but he's smart enough to operate machines. But who's the machine? Is it him or his android? He's programmed with the American dream, which was installed when he was 3. Cartoons, commercials, he watched TV, so focused on the screen, it's ironic. He gives his undivided attention to the scenes, but he has ADD, do the math. While he takes his medication in preparation for his miseducation by the school administration that grades him on how well he processes information that they gave him. They teach him to remember and repeat, to remember and repeat, so his intelligence is weakened as he feeds himself. Synthetic foods enough to sedate him, enough to keep him conscious, not enough to awake him from the American dream where freedom ain't free, cause they profit off his fears, making billions every year. But this is no surprise, it's surprise of the regime. The fall of man gave rise of the machines.
Like everyone else, you were born into bondage, born into a prison that you cannot smell or taste or touch. A prison for your mind.
He's locked up in a prison of his mind, a condition they design, with afflictions they revive. He sees the truth in the distance with his eyes, but reality hurts like an addiction he can't fight. Manipulated by the system, he realized that he put his trust in just to be given all these lies. He feels too weak, he's under pressure now. Thinks of his mom and all he's done, he can't let her down. He's gotta fight though, eyes like a psycho, thinking of revenge to mend all those lies told. There's a voice in his head telling him to change, to move from the cities, be an enemy of the state, to stand for his beliefs so his destiny won't fade. He's a mental, he's deceased and his memories decay. That the one thing Adam did conceive is that a man fights and lives by the honor they believe.
What is real? How do you define real? Is it talking about what you can see, what you can smell, what you can taste and see? Real is simply electrical signals interpreted by your brain.